Live from KTV in Reno, you're watching 2 News at 6:30.
The day I got the email with the new rent, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to afford that.
East of Midtown.
Rent prices continue to rise all across the Truckee Meadows, and one woman says that she has to move because her new rate is too high. And that is tonight's 2 News big story at 6:30. Brooke Noble has lived in her one-bedroom apartment in Midtown for about 4 years now. I'm Landon Miller.
And I'm Kristen Remington. Noble's rent went up more than $300. For her, that's an increase of more than 45%. Brandon Foose joins us live in the newsroom. All right, Brandon, what you doing now?
Well, Kristen, she's leaving the apartment by the end of May since the higher rent starts June 1st. And we've heard stories like this before. Brooke Noble is not the first person forced to move because of rising rents. The demand is just so high with so many renters and not enough housing. It's taking a toll on people like Noble.
The apartment is 630 square feet. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom.
Brooke Noble moved to this apartment on Wheeler Avenue 4 years ago. Oddly enough, because rent was too high at a place close by. Now she has to leave this apartment because she can't afford the new rent.
Rent was $625 when I moved in, and now it's $725. And now they want $10.50 a month.
The landlord says that number is the market rate, but Brooke thinks that number is high.
When they told us they were going to bring it up to market rate, we expected it to go up to maybe $850, $900, but I was very surprised when it was $10.50.
We reached out to the landlord and their lawyer called us back. While the lawyer did not give a formal statement, he sent us this letter. It's a cease and desist that they sent to Noble, and it explains their reason for the rent hike. Quote, your landlord is only increasing the rent to the fair market value, and currently you are paying below market rental for your unit, end quote. It goes on to say that value is, quote, supported by the landlord's review of rentals for similar units in the Midtown area. The landlord has also recently rented other units in the quadplex for $1,100 a month, end quote. They also cited a waiting list for another available unit and improvements they've made to the property. Reasons aside, the sharp increase is too much for Noble. She doesn't want to leave Reno, but had to consider the option after struggling to find a place. She did find a place in West Reno near Verdi for $550 a month, but there's an added cost because of the new location.
I work in tech. I'm a systems analyst, and I rely on, high-speed internet to do a lot of my work. To get a connection package I need from Sky Fiber, I'm looking at about $160 a month versus Charter's standard $60 a month.
But she's happy she can still call Reno home. Noble says she started a Facebook page called Reno Fair Housing. She wants people with similar concerns to come together, and she plans to push Reno City Council to consider some kind of rent control. Covering the story live in the newsroom, Brandon Foose, 2 News.